If you can check on YouTube for me, that would be perfect, if
Yeah,
possible.
I'm checking. I am checking. By the way, okay, you removed them. All right. I was going to say like remove the previous. Yep, you are live.
Oh, camera's working. That's good. Oh God. Okay.
There's delay. There's delay. There's delay.
Yeah, but what do I do? I mean, does the delay matter? It's fine. How long is it?
Let me check. It is 20 seconds or so, man. Just like
It's
last time.
Look, it's totally fine. There's no problem with that as long as the quality of the video is good.
Yeah, the problem is like interacting with the audience. That's why
But
if there's going to
but
be
we're gonna
delay.
be streaming for hours, and if it's 20 seconds, that's totally fine, right? At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
It's fine because it's
All
like,
right.
okay,
It's like it's for it.
let's share our stream and let's share our stream in some of the Discord servers I'm in. So okay, it's gonna start shortly. Straight with everyone. Okay, guys, hopefully the theme is good this time. I mean, not this time, but like this year. My light is freaking out. That's not a good sign.
Let's see what the theme is.
Um,
All right, let's go.
let's go. Please be good. Please be good to me. Please be a good theme. Oh,
Come on, countdown.
that's a fancy countdown, though. That's really fancy.
It is trippy as fuck, honestly.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is happening?
This
Jesus.
hurts my eyes so much. Oh my god. Oh, I can't watch it. This is too much. Oh my god. No, no, seriously. I don't have epilepsy, but I feel like I have it now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I mean, it's good. It's just, it's too fancy. Hi.
All right.
GMTK Game Jam begins
All right.
right
What is
now.
the theme?
Your goal over the next 48 hours is to make a game that fits
Yeah.
the
What is
following
it?
theme.
What is it?
So let us take on a role that we don't normally get to play. Maybe that's Tetris, but instead of moving the blocks,
Okay, the music is a banger. The music is a banger.
but you play as the ball. Maybe that's Angry Birds, but you've got to build the pigs' houses. That being said, you can interpret this theme however you like. How else can you explore the concept of reversing roles? Get creative, think outside the box, and surprise us. In this jam, you can make what you want, with who you want, using whatever tools you want, though we're asking you to steer clear of generative AI for this year's jam. Check out the GMTK Game Jam page on itch.io for the complete rules. You can also head to the Discord channel to chat with other jammers, show off your
Oh,
work, and get feedback.
hey.
Anyway, I better let
They
you get
announced it?
started.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Yeah.
have fun, and I'll see
it
you
called?
when the results.
It's
Roles
called
reversed.
roles reversed.
Walls reversed. Okay.
So there's a couple of ways he's saying you can think about this. He's saying that
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
You play. Okay, it's a driving game, but the car drives you.
Is this Driver? This reminds me of Driver.
Wait, I can't Oh yeah, your camera's broken for me. Why?
Why is your camera? Why is my camera broken for you? Yeah, I'll
I
put
don't
you
know.
guys
Constantly loading.
on visual, so we have a visual of who's
Probably
talking.
because it's been taken by the
Oh, stream,
Anyway.
yeah. It's taken by the stream. I'll stop streaming in that case. Yeah. Man, that's such a good idea, Shelby. What the fuck? The car is driving you, but how did you? Because like every game, a car is just fucking driving. What do you? I cursed. I should curse on stream.
Wait.
That's such a good idea. But like in every game, you're a car though. You never see the driver driving unless you're a car that has to pick up people, force them in your car. By the way, you kidnap them, and then you and then you go around a map. It's like Crazy Taxi, but you're just a car with other people.
Oh my god, speaking of Crazy Taxi.
Oh, I
Crazy
miss
Taxi,
Crazy
but you like Crazy Taxi, but you tell the driver where you want, like, the route that you
Yeah.
want to go.
Oh, that would be so hectic because it's like you would have the first person view maybe in the car and the taxi is just going like this, or like this, like crazy, depending on what you tell it to go right and left. You know what I mean?
And it could be a rhythm game.
How do you even make rhythm games in Unreal? I have no clue.
Neither do I.
I have an idea. Overcooked, but you're not cooking. You're not serving. You're the manager who's screaming to the waiter to deliver the thing at the right place. I don't know how many games allow you to play as the asshole manager of a restaurant. I don't know.
It doesn't really fit the theme though, I think.
It doesn't. It doesn't unless if you say like we never get to play as a restaurant manager without the financing part. But you're right. The car drives you makes more sense. Taxi driving, but from the perspective of the passenger, is a perfect fitting of the theme. Yes, it is. You're right.
What else is there? Let us think.
Wait. Let me write all of this down. Why are we not writing? Actually,
where
no.
are you going to write them?
I'm just gonna write them here, so it could also be obvious on stream. Yep. First idea is driving game, but you wait. Driving game. Okay, full stop. Something. But you are the passenger. Right?
Actually, wanna open. What was the app called?
Miro?
What were? Yeah, Miro.
Yeah, Miro or Notion or something. But yeah, let's do Miro. It's more visual,
Miro,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Let's do Miro.
BRB going to get water.
Yeah. So yeah, it was Miro. Shado's voice is too loud on my stream for some reason. Okay. Let's do it. Miro it is. I like the idea of the taxi a lot. Good idea.
Before I go to get water, hear me out.
He's like, here's another one before I go. Shit. Here's another one. Yeah, sure. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, come on, say it. You said before you go.
Wait, can you not hear me?
Oh no, no.
Hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay, so you know how in ChatGPT you write the input, the prompt for the AI? How about you're the AI responding to an input?
That's nice.
That is so clever.
Wait. What's the theme called again? Roles reversed?
Yeah.
Gray, stop biting me.
His cat. It's just fucking. His cat just came out of nowhere. He's like, fuck you and your game ideas. Wait, crazy taxi. Crazy taxi, right? See? But you are the passenger. Why is this completely white? Okay. No. What? Okay. It refuses to do black. Okay. Purple? I hate this font so much. It's a good font. Ah, he's shitting in the toilet. He's shitting in the toilet. Like,
Yeah.
and another one. And another one.
And another one.
Okay, so
Tell us.
instead of a human eating food, how about nah. Let me just think it through.
Food eating a human?
No, that wasn't it. Like, instead of like the controls being a human grabbing food to eat, it would be the food launching itself into a human's mouth.
That is funny. Or you're just the arm trying to throw the food in the mouth, and the mouth is doing this, it's moving, and then you're trying to move. So dumb. Okay. You said food, but you're trying to feed the human.
Yeah. Like that would be kind of dark. Like
It's super dark.
suicide.
Yeah, the food is like, eat me, human, eat me. Yeah, that's super dark.
Muffin time.
Actually, I can't read the YouTube comments. It didn't pop up for me. Did I fix that?
There's no comments right now.
Yeah, but either way, like just to have it prepared.
Well, the comments on Nostar is already كل شيء شغال عادي.
Oh,
No
it's
people yet, بس يعني كل شيء شغال.
oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah. So food, but you are feeding the human. If you take a Skyrim, for example, and you reverse it, what do you get? We're not making Skyrim.
Dragons, you are the dragons killing people.
You are the dragon killing people. Fair enough.
Meh,
It's boring because it's done. It's actually done before many times.
Yeah.
Okay. Reverse rolls. Reverse rolls.
Wait. How does a dryer work?
You are the video game playing the human. How?
That's too meta.
That's too meta. It's way too meta. That's so meta. Zuckerberg wanted to copyright it.
Nah.
Let me get water and lemonade. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my god. Okay, so another one.
Another one.
And another one.
What's up with me and ideas? What's up with me and ideas? Right
Usually you're the silent one. This one you're like, oh, it's my time to shine.
Like these past few ideas.
We're very good.
The other horror game also that we discussed.
Oh, the hard game.
Yeah,
what-
that was also.
How do you make it work with this theme? Yeah, it wouldn't work unless it's like, you're not the doctor, you're the vaccine. I don't know how you would. Nah, it's too vague. You're not a vaccine either way. You're a robot, but yeah.
So the idea that I had. Okay, so.
Oh wait.
Warriors.
First of all, let's write down your AI idea. You said, you are ChatGPT replying
Hey, thanks.
to the human. What happened?
Somebody already zapped you guys. There we go.
Hey, hey.
Zapped the stream.
Yeah, we're making a game, so these are all the game ideas because there's a game jam, which is like a competition in 48 hours. We need to make a game, so we're coming up with ideas. The theme is, we need to write down the theme here.
Oh, but I have already done everything on Nostar.
Oh, you're the expert in Noster stuff. Roles, reverse. How do you? Okay, you're the drawer. What did you say, Shelby? The drawer.
No, you're the dryer, like a dryer for dryers and such, but instead of you being the dryer, you are the dishes. Instead of drying, bouncing around to dry off without breaking each other.
Can you imagine you being stuck in one of those loop circles in Sonic? You're just stuck there the whole game, turning around and around. Like, that's what you're pitching. Dish. You're not the dishwasher, right?
No, you are the dryer.
Okay. Wait. No. So I'm the dryer drying dishes or clothes?
Well, technically you would be the dishes inside of the dryer,
Okay,
bouncing around to dry.
okay.
Even though a dryer doesn't function like that.
Exactly.
It just uses electricity and heat to
Well,
dry the
w-
dishes.
the
But
final one is a perfect platformer, theme-wise. It's a bouncy physics platformer, theme-wise.
yep,
Oh, let's make another list right next to it where it's like, what would the main mechanic or the genre be, in our opinion?
yeah, I agree. I agree.
The first one would be clearly driving. Second one would be food, but you are feeding a
No,
human.
the first one would be. I'm seeing it more of like a rhythm game.
Yeah, rhythm game. Sorry, you're right. Rhythm game. Okay. I don't know how to write English. As usual. First one would be a rhythm game. Second one, I think, will be like Angry Birds, where you have to pull something back and throw it in the human's mouth.
Yeah,
You are ChatGPT replying to the human. This would be texting game, right?
yeah, it would be a text game, but I wonder how that could work.
It needs a lot of dialogue from our side,
Yep,
like hundreds.
yep. It would need a lot of data.
Also, it would like I would do nothing the whole weekend. It's like, how much am I supposed to make a visual for a ChatGPT interface? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. That was just like this is one of those shitty ideas.
Now you can use. Well, wait a minute. We can't use anything. Well, I was gonna suggest we can use ChatGPT as the protagonist of the game, and we would be the AI responding to them. But we actually can't use ChatGPT. That's what he said in the intro video.
Yeah, we cannot use any generative AI.
I
Neither
don't.
ChatGPT nor Midjourney and all of those.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. I don't see the problem with that.
Same.
We don't
Yeah,
use
but
that
like
stuff
yeah,
in their way. Sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, you were saying.
I mean, there's a clever way you can use those, like an asset flippy way, like the proper way of using them, or you could just copy paste them as a sprite. The copy pasting as a sprite is just lazy, and what's the point of a game jam? Unless you're only a programmer without an artist, I get it. But if you're gonna take the texture and retexture it and asset flip it, I think that should be fine. But he didn't mention.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like I think it's totally fine. I mean, in my opinion, use ChatGPT like ChatGPT or
Inspiration.
like the visual stuff, Midjourney or whatever, to generate whatever you want. Don't like take it as is, but like use it as a point of reference to create something.
Yeah, or literally, if you want to use it, you can use that part of the texture and paint on top of it, and use it as a base for painting, or just asset flip it, like use it in a creative way.
Yeah.
That should be okay, because what's the difference between that and taking an image from Google and flipping it? I don't know. It's a whole
Yeah.
freaking conversation outside the scope of the channel. But
Yeah.
yeah, so you are dishes in the dryer. I pitch this to be platformer. Or you are the food in the fridge, where there's like turf wars between the vegetables and the dessert.
Speaking of food, yeah, sorry about that. Speaking of food, you are like food on a frying frying pan trying to find the hot spots to cook yourself.
Ah, it's a good one. What is up with food themes in you today?
I'm hungry.
The eggs.
Speaking of hungry, by the way, Halab, on the Snore and the NASA stream, I made like a funding goal of 10,000 satoshis, and basically the title for the funding is snacks for 48 hours.
Oh man, we need snacks. Fuck, I did eat khachapuri before the stream started, so
Oh.
I have enough calorie for 2 weeks in my body right now because
Yeah.
khachapuri is just cheese, egg, and dough. Really bad for you, but very delicious.
Yeah.
You are eggs trying to fry the spot. This would be one of those movement games where you have to flip, where you have to. I don't know what this would be.
Yeah.
This would
I'm
be.
seeing it more of like, you know, the graphics and gameplay of Dumb Ways to Die.
Yeah, yeah.
I see it like that, honestly.
What would this be called though? Point and click?
Eh?
I
Kind of?
I
don't
think
know.
the theme is very clever this year. This is an exceptionally well
Yeah.
theme. This is a very good theme.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. Oh, how about we think of like maybe since we've wanted to, we have the itch for horror games to do like horror games. Uh,
I had
how
the
about
itch, but now more and more I want to do something stupid. So the first one is very appealing to me, Crazy Taxi. But do pitch your horror, please. Do pitch your horror game idea.
no, I do not have any horror game ideas. I'm just like saying we could use this to, I don't know.
Huh. We should have at least 10
What?
before we kind of decide on one.
We should have 20 and then start
20.
striking them out.
Fair. 20. Let's have 20 game ideas. Let's go. Let's go. It's a me, Mario.
Which is, funnily enough, more than any of right now we have more ideas than whatever we generated during game jams.
Previous game jams, yeah.
Keep the ideas coming. مش مستعجلين.
And if anybody who's watching has an idea, feel free to pitch. The theme is roles reversed.
Yeah.
So what if, what if the game is football, but you are the ball instead of the players? Like, oh wait, that's a fucking idea. I'm writing that down.
I think they showcased it in the theme reveal.
Oh no, he said like Angry Birds, but what if you are the ball hitting the? No, wait,
No, he actually showed.
He said this example football.
Yeah,
Oh.
he showed it in the actual video where. a ball
Forget
was
it then.
launching.
Everybody's gonna do that then. Forget it. Yeah, usually like the first idea that comes to your mind is the one that you shouldn't do. Usually. But the Crazy Taxi, but you're the passenger, is just so good. Food, but you are feeding the human is kind of it's a bit too much of a mini game for me.
I mean, if we're going to do with the food games, we could have like a multiple of mini games
Yeah.
inside of it that would have like different mini games related to the theme.
Imagine you are the food in the fridge and you're waging war with the different sections of the floors of the fridge, but every time the human opens the fridge door, you all have to stop. You all have to freeze or you'll be sussed out.
Yeah, but like
Has nothing to do with the theme.
yeah, but write it down. Write it down.
No, it has completely nothing to do with the theme. I just thought it was a cool idea. Like
You
it's
know, yeah, but like write it down for the future because I know how it could be kind of like Super Smash Bros or Brawlhalla, but like when the fridge opens, you have to stop in your place or else you die. Like the human would actually take it out.
yeah, yeah. Like Squid Game, but in a fridge for some reason. Turf Wars, but you are food in a fridge. Or Squid Game.
Grand save auto. I don't know.
What does that mean, Grand Save Auto?
Instead of grand theft auto, grand save auto. You go around and stopping, I guess, gang members from stealing
Honestly,
cars,
that is so fucking
retrieving
intelligent.
cars.
That is so clever. What you just
Speaking
did?
of that, like I had an idea.
That's so clever.
Like building off of your idea, freak, is that okay? Bank heist, but instead of taking money from the bank, you put money in the bank.
But where do you find the money?
You go steal it from another bank.
From another bank. Bank heist, but you return the money. This is so funny. This is so funny. I just can't get it. That's hilarious. Bank heist, but you return the money. That's funny.
What else is there? It could be. I really want to do something about everyday life, because that would be like what the fuck. Sorry, I cursed. Gray, what are you doing? Stop going for my leg. Stop biting my toes.
It's you're a human, but you live in Lebanon.
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Big sad. Big sad.
Too relatable.
Yeah. Oh boy. Roles reversed. Could it be? Oh my god.
You're a zookeeper, but the animals keep you.
Fuck, that's so good.
Yeah, what were you saying? Could it be? And then you.
You're a board game. You're a board game. Like you're Monopoly,
But
but all the pieces work reversed. So dice works like a. I don't know how this would work, but like I am imagining a board game where almost the elements in the board game are working in reverse. Like it's a discovery game. It's one of those games, you know, those games on mobile where they're like, oh, if I combine hydrogen with nitrogen, I get water. And it's like they shows you how they combine. This one is almost like the same exploration where it's like, oh, there's a dice in this board game. Let me roll it, and it shows up six, and instead of moving the piece of six piece forward, it moves six piece backwards, for example. So it's like board game, but mechanics are almost reversed. I don't know, but the thing is, there needs to be some context. Like, what is the board game? It needs to be something everybody understands, which is like Monopoly.
yeah,
It's weird.
exactly. And
Yeah.
the rules need to make sense. So
Yeah. No, it's too
it's
much.
a good idea. It's a good idea, but like way out of
Too complex. Too complex. Right?
Yep. Not also that because we would need to create like a rule set for an actual board game.
Yeah. And then somebody they need to know it by without any, they need to know it by heart.
Yep.
Mimi Gucci.
So everyday life.
Yeah, but you're the animal. You're like, I am hungry, I'm sleepy, oh, I take a shit. Oh,
That
you
is
basically make the life of the one who's taking care of you as horrible as possible.
that is such a good fucking idea. Sorry.
Mimi Gucci.
I don't know what this would be. Let's just try it. Sharber, but you get bitten every day. Oh wait, that's real life.
Yeah. Like
Not
my
Pet
cat is
Simulator,
literally-
Pet Demander.
Ow. My cat is literally under my table right now, right beside my legs, and it's just.
Thank God I lowered your voice a little bit because you've been screaming this entire time. Mimi Gucci is such a good idea.
But then what's the gameplay loop of it?
There's no gameplay loop, it's more like I demand stuff of the human all the time and then it gets crazy and hectic and but it's so cute, the idea.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm also trying to think of ideas, command that's simple to do, mission or just fun to do. So yeah.
Yes. Also, let's come up with. Let's do a fun exercise. Okay. Um, think of popular games and let's reverse them.
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Soft.
Metal Gear Solid would be any other action game, basically, even if it's reversed. You know, like Shadow of the Colossus reverse is would you would be the giant hunting the tiny human.
Yeah.
That would be still like any other.
It would be, yes, a reverse Colossus, you could call it.
Light of the Colossus.
Crush the, yeah, Light of the Colossus instead of Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, I don't. I actually hate that game. I'm sorry. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves that game. They worship it. I don't. You have to walk
Yes.
3 hours to find the boss. There's nothing else to do.
Super Mario, but you're the enemies.
Super Mario, but you're
Oh.
Goombas.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to figure out what's the reverse of this word.
I'm sorry, but this Super Mario, but you are the Goombas. People are gonna do it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you know in Mario Kart how there is obstacles? How about you are the obstacles? Like, in one of the maps you have like that giant rock thing that just drops.
Yeah, so
So you
clever.
have to, time it properly.
No, but I'm thinking of like it's isometric view, okay, of an entire racetrack, and you can drop in obstacles wherever you want, as long as it's a certain distance away. But you're trying to do this,
Gotta?
yeah?
Yes, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Because I came up with another idea also. You're gonna love it.
What is up with you
Roguelite,
today? Sorry.
Roguelite, but you're like creating the dungeons.
I feel like many people are gonna do this. As much as I love it, I feel
Yeah.
like many people are gonna do this.
Same. Also, it sounds like it's been done. Like you have, I think, a game where you generate like
Some of
like
the
the big bad.
Zeldas.
What?
I think one of the Zeldas have this.
Where you're actually like the big bad, trying to like planning,
Oh no,
trying to take out.
there's actual board game called Overboss
Yeah.
where you're constructing the dungeon. Do I show you pictures?
Yeah, I meant something like that.
Look at the
Also,
art.
there's a video game. There's a video game like that. Let me just see.
Did you see it, by the way?
I am waiting for the stream.
Oh, well, I can stream on Discord normally, so you can keep up. You don't have to
I
watch the
see it.
stream.
I see Overboss. I see Overboss.
Cool
All right. It's a dope thing.
idea. Yeah. I mean, this one has a beautiful art style. If we go with something like this, it's like a old school Zelda game, basically. That's the art.
So, how many ideas do we have until now?
Let's see. Super Mario Kart,
Also,
but
you
you are
stream
the
Discord.
Yeah, I'm streaming Discord. That's fine. I'm doing that so you could watch Discord instead of watching YouTube.
Yeah, I mean like you're streaming Discord itself, so I can hear myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop then. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 12 ideas, 8 more, and then we'll start elimination, or as much as we want more.
Okay, I couldn't find the opposite of this word, so but here's the idea. Reverse of Stanley Parable, where you are the story creator, and the character in the story is deciding randomly what to choose.
Oh, it's one of those things that is, yes, it's awesome an idea, but like implementation, how would you even do that?
Well, left door, right door. And he goes to the left door or right door.
Nah, I wrote Stanley Paramore. كنت حكتب Parable. كتبت
I
Paramore.
don't know what's the opposite of parable.
Stanley Parable. But you are the narrator. It's two walking sim, I guess.
Well, no, you don't walk. You just observe.
Observing
It's
sim.
basically like a visual novel, basically, and choosing between UI elements and no. Okay, this story or this story, this story or this story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not see
The Stanley
execution.
Maniac.
I don't really see the gameplay. Like I'm trying to picture it.
No.
The gameplay is literally clicking
Oh,
UI
wait,
element.
what the fuck? He went for my balls.
Good. Good cat. Good cat. Be always like that cat. No, I see the gameplay. I understand what Ahmed is saying. It's just that we want to stay away from visual novels because this is a problem we've always fell into when we've made a
Yeah.
game jam. We always end up making something either visual novelty or atmospheric, and we just want to add some mechanic this time around. I guess that's why we're kind of, hesitant towards it.
Okay.
What else is there? Let me think. Street Fighter, but you are the streets. This is
I love
stupid.
I love that fucking idea. I love that idea. You have no idea how much I love it. Um,
What's the gameplay? Like, do you start an earthquake?
There's no gameplay. I just said it for the memes. It's not a real thing. It shouldn't be a real thing.
no, it should be a real
Yeah.
thing. What do you mean? It's amazing. It's a genius.
Let's see.
But like, what would be the gameplay? I have nothing.
It's the same. It's the same idea as the Mario Kart one. You're the track. Here, you're the street. So meaning, the obstacles in the middle of the things. Well, it's gonna be boring to watch. That's for sure because it's a watch game. It's like I don't know how much.
Yep. What else is there? Oh.
Oh,
You know how in Rayman you control the Rayman and like his arms, his hands are dissociated from its body. How about if a hero like Rayman, but the arms are like you control the arms, not the character.
I feel like this is gonna be done also, but much less.
Like, yeah, I do not.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't put it down. You're right. It's a platformer basically, but you're only the arms.
Basically, Gorilla Tag.
But it's not. Is it roles reversed? See, that's the thing.
No,
From all of these
it's
ideas,
not.
we should literally, after we're done with them, we should literally rank them 1 to 5. How much is it
Yeah.
the theme? Right?
Give me a bit. Give me a bit.
How can I reverse this word? Wait. You word. Hi. What does that even mean?
What's a popular game? What are the top 10 games of all time? Okay. Take the top 10 games of all time and reverse them. I can't believe I'm watching IGN.
How about this? The name for it would be Alt League.
Instead of
And
Rocket
The
League?
game, yeah, instead of Rocket League. And the game is. Do you know the mobile version of Rocket League?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2D.
It's like 2D, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. Alt League. Basically, you control the ball, but the ball is if the ball is on the right side, uh, you can alter the behavior of the ball to a
What
certain
did I
extent,
miss?
and the ball on if it goes to the left side, then the enemy alters the behavior of the ball, regardless of how it was hit.
Yeah. Freak was recommending like Rocket League, but you are the ball.
Yeah.
Let's write that down. It's a good one.
Like let's say like somebody hit the ball and it's going up, but since it's in your field, you can basically influence it to go down a little bit, push it a little bit. Yeah.
I don't understand the gameplay, but I like the idea. When you say, wait, if you are the ball though, are you choosing how to move in the map?
You're choosing, so you don't have full control of the ball because people are hitting you and shooting you in a certain direction. You can influence the ball basically to go up, down, left, right, whatever.
Oh, okay, like a physics influence.
Yeah, yeah.
And what are you trying to do? Are you trying to leave the map?
No, the so same goal as Rocket League to make goals. But yeah, you want to be. So let's say me and you are against each other.
Yeah.
My AI cars like hit the ball, and it's now in your field. I would take control of that ball and influence it so that the other enemy AI wouldn't hit the ball and try to basically push it towards the goal. It's like the ball is possessed, kinda.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get that. So,
Yeah.
hear this idea. New one. Traffic, but you are the traffic lights. And your objective is to cause as much as mayhem as possible. So you have to turn them off at the incorrect time so they could smash into each other. You know, like in Saints Row, one of the original Saints Row, there was this game mode. What happened? Come on. There was this game mode that was like an insurance scam. So you're trying to hit your character to the car, but exaggerate it times 100, and the character starts flying and doing crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So what if it's like car accident, but you are the insurance company? You're trying to. It is the opposite of the first idea, where instead of causing mayhem, there's an accident. You're trying to solve who did the accident.
I like it. It's I actually love this. So basically,
ال-
like you're the insurance company, and from what I understood from you,
Yeah.
people are trying to get hit by you. Like let's say you're driving the car, and people are trying to hit you
Yeah.
so that they can sue you or whatever, or insurance.
Yeah.
And you're trying to avoid hitting them. So instead of like in other games where you try to hit people,
Well, no, because that would then turn it into a normal game when you're trying to that if you're saying role reversed, where like imagine Grand Theft Auto, okay? Imagine one of the accidents you have casually in the game, but hyper focus on that. What happens in the accident? You're the insurance company. You come, there's clues everywhere, and then you have to solve how the accident happened. One of the weirdest fucking ideas I've ever came up with in my life. So you're probably bad, but
sure.
See, like, to add on top of that, to add on top of that, like, to reverse roles even more. How about you try to find clues so that the insurance company doesn't have to pay for insurance?
exactly. So you find clues in the map. Like you see a squirrel on the side of the road, and you know mind map. You know what a mind map is in like Sherlock Holmes games, right?
Batman.
Yeah, Batman, for example. So you see a squirrel on the side of the map. That's a clue. So you write down on your notebook there was a squirrel, and then after you find all those conclusions, you come up with the weirdest conclusion where it's like there was a squirrel. The squirrel clearly caused the accident to happen, the squirrel should pay the damages or something like crazy like that. You know what I mean? Not us, the insurance company. The squirrel on the side of the road caused the damages. They should pay for it. It's none of our business or something like that. I don't know what type of insurance this is, but that would be hilarious. Something weird like that.
Yeah.
Robin Hood, but you are the rich.
Maybe. Wait.
Right here. But so the idea of Robin Hood is steal from the rich, give to the poor. What if you're the rich in Robin Hood's world?
Steal from the poor.
So
Yeah.
you steal from the poor.
Another idea.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley, but you're the crops.
What do you do? Sit plucked there in your soil the entire game?
Sherbali, you're like saying The Last of Us, but you're the grass.
No, no, no. Hear me out. I actually have like a good idea for it. Like,
Tell me.
okay, the farmer every now and then would come to water the plants. You have to leave yourself, like the crop, to the right spot to get watered properly.
Kind of wholesome.
And the right spot to get sunlight,
If you think about it, it's kind of wholesome.
which is very weird that I came up with it.
Yeah, you're usually the bloodthirsty guy.
Oh, you know those games where there are magic systems?
You're the magic system. No, tell me.
Yeah, no, that was it. That was literally it. Where instead of like you playing as the guy that is trying to do incantations and summon magic, you are the magic, deciding if you want to show up or not, or like in which form you show up. But then, how would that be?
Yeah, it's very vague. It's very vague.
But there's potential.
Of course, there's potential. There's potential in all of these. Okay, let's look at the top 20 games of all time and let's try to see if it's even possible to make a reverse version. Undertale. Upper Tail.
Upper tail.
Upper Tail. I don't. Bloodborne. Candyborn. I don't know what's about. Bioshock. Above the water. Above the water. Lol.
I mean, there's already Bioshock above the water.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
The First of Us.
Third.
No, I'm trying to reverse the names. We should reverse the game. Game about Poland. Let's make a game about Russia. You know. The reverse of
Yes,
Poland. Start the race war. Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Super cold.
Papers,
Super
please, but you're the
cold.
guy that is trying to
Super
get it.
cold. Did you hear that, Cherbil?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Super cold.
And I know the gameplay.
Tell me.
It's Mish time moves when you move. Time stops when you stop.
Ah,
So you have to keep moving. Like if you literally stop, everything will keep moving. I don't know.
Well, what would happen if everything stops? So what? Unless.
No, you kill everything. But basically there'll be, I guess, obstacles that decrease your movement speed or try to stop you.
No.
And they're like a level.
it shouldn't be called super cold. It should be awful cold.
What? Awful?
It should be called awful cold. Because super cold.
Oh, lol.
Awful cold.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna recognize it if you do that.
Super cold is more recognizable, yeah.
And instead of red in the level and white, you would be
blue.
white and blue. Yeah. I
Yeah,
love it.
no, black and blue.
No.
White and blue. Okay.
I like the white aesthetic. I want to go with
Yeah.
white and blue. I mean, art-wise, it's the easiest option here, but the mechanic doesn't make sense. If we can improve this mechanic, I think this could be a really cool game, actually.
Let's think about it. So
That's
in Super Hot, the moment you move, everything moves. If you stop, everything stops. And Super Cold, if you move, everything stops. But if you stop, everything moves.
But that's the same thing as super hot.
No, that's the reverse.
But like,
No, it's
I
not.
see one problem. I see
Sorry,
one
go
Yes.
ahead.
problem with that.
Tell me.
I
Yeah.
see one problem with that is that it won't be challenging.
Yes. That's why the challenge would come from the level itself. Somehow.
It's
Ooh, I
too
see your point.
vague
So
though.
the level is trying to stop you to move.
Maybe there could be like buttons where you have to stand still there, or like places where you have to stand still so that you can open a gate or something like that.
Yumkin,
It's.
أو شيء that'll make you stuck for a few seconds. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but it's so vague. It's so vague. Like I can't even visually imagine it. Okay, here's the thing. In super hot, when you move, time moves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're telling me is when you move, time
Time
moves.
stops.
Time stops.
Yeah.
Okay, so
When you stand still, time moves.
okay, so what you're telling me, you are the fast guy in X-Men, right?
Or
Yes.
Flash.
Okay, so here's the puzzle. It's a puzzle game. There's 10 enemies in a room. They're all shooting guns. You have to walk to take them and position them in a proper place. And but keep doing this while you're walking really fast because every time you stop, physically stop, the bullets come flying through. And you have to try to make them all kill each other basically. This is this is fucked up.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll go off on your idea. Super cold, you don't have a gun. You can only pick up enemies.
I like it.
Imagine like you're picking them up like in a baby stroller, almost like or like by hand, and you're doing this, not a character animation.
Yeah.
No, not a baby. We're not killing babies. I'm kidding. What am I talking? We're getting banned.
That okay, I think wait, I like this.
I like.
Yeah, super cold.
You like killing babies?
No. This
Look,
is all is a
mention everything you're thinking of,
misunderstanding.
Louh.
This is all a misunderstanding. This is not what we're trying to say. We're trying to say.
Yeah.
So if it's
I know.
if it's a puzzle where you're
Yeah.
killing the enemies, right? It's a puzzle where you're killing the enemies. So you basically literally can move humans, like can move the enemy and rearrange them in a specific way, or
time your position like correctly and moving / not moving so that enemies would kill each other.
Yep.
You don't have a weapon. There we go. We fixed the problem.
so the enemies move every time you stop, right?
Yes.
So every time you move, so it's a very speed momentum game, right? There's a speed
مش
to it.
ضروري. You can like circle around and
مش
stop time basically.
I don't mean like a speedrun game. I don't mean like even a flowy game, but there's some type of a momentum where you have to move.
Yeah, there is that.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's exciting.
I think it's a very exciting idea.
Would also like we could have some platforming. Definitely have.
Oh,
platforming
definitely.
websites.
Definitely. I don't know if I see this as a first person. I think first person might be the only way to do this, but isometric is
Honestly,
another way.
everything's- like 2D بتزبط كمان.
Nah.
But I would prefer like first person, yeah.
Isometric is another way. Isometric is another way, but because if you want to make it very puzzly, we can make it isometrically looking. But if you want to make it more of a speedrunny type feel, then it's a first person game.
The problem with isometric, there's the depth. If we want to have platforming like multiple levels and such, that would be kind of annoying.
Oh, sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't properly understand. Sorry.
Yeah, what I'm saying, if we go with isometric, one of the problems that I see is that
Let me raise your
just
volume.
like the depth,
The depth?
yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't see a problem with the depth at all, except my problem with isometric is it has a more puzzly feel. Whether first person has more of a speedrunny feel while being a little bit puzzly. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the first person approach would be better for this.
It's probably much more appealing to a large audience if I had to think about If I hadn't,
Plus,
if I had to think about it. Sorry. Yeah.
plus potentially like popularity wise,
Yes, that's what I
go up.
meant. That's what I meant. Because
Yeah.
first-person games are, I think, probably the most popular games in the world. In general, there's some type of a comfortability with them.
Yeah.
It's so good though.
I like this, yeah. And by the way, we can make it even more interesting where enemies you cannot grab and like move them, like fat enemies or something. I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing. I know we're excited about this, but we have 21 ideas. Can we go
Okay,
through
yeah.
all the list
More ideas. Okay.
and let's sum them up to top 5 or something first, and then discuss each one seriously, because so we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy Taxi, but you are the.
Actually,
Mhm.
sorry, before you continue, do you want to categorize them by how close they are, how they match
Yeah.
the theme, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
All right.
How they
Well,
match the theme and how difficult it is to develop.
First of all, let's do how
Yes. Let's do 1 to
how
5.
much they match. How much they match the theme, then how difficult to develop would come afterwards.
Look, personally, for me, Crazy Taxi, but you are the passenger, is a 5 out of 5 in terms of how well it fits the theme.
What, but I wasn't paying attention on that part. So how's the gameplay like?
Crazy
Okay,
Taxi.
so
No, sorry. Go ahead.
So the idea is that what popped into my mind, a rhythm-based game, all right, where let's say you are getting picked up by a taxi. So on the screen there would be like icons of like arrows or whatever that would pop up, and you have to time it right so that the driver so that you can tell the driver where to go, like left, right, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So,
And if you fail to time it right, you crash, or
The-
you have to go
So-
to a different route that would lead to a lesser score.
So basically, think basically Guitar Hero, and like it's telling you to go right and left, or straight, and there's music like right, dun, 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 left, right, dun, 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 forward, left, right. Actually,
Yeah, something like that.
I have a completely different interpretation on how this could be work. So let me just tell you the way I thought of it is you're sitting in the back seat of the taxi and you're literally doing this with your hand. Move right, move left with your hand, and the taxi driver.
Wait. Let me see your screen.
Wait,
your camera.
yeah, I will.
Yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait for your stream.
Yeah, let me just open my camera here. It's fine. On Discord. Why is my integrated video not working? Because of the stream. Okay. Yeah, just check the thing, yeah, I guess.
I still can't see your face for some reason.
Yeah, because for some reason when I stream in two websites it doesn't stream on Discord. So the idea is
How
with
about
your
this? On change, so on OBS,
Oh wait,
click on
I have another camera.
start virtual camera.
Wait, I have another camera either way.
No, click on start virtual camera
Where is start visual camera?
on OBS, next to start live stream, or below it, I mean.
Oh,
Okay, then on OBS, not OBS. Once you click that and it's like شغالة,
I don't see
روح على
it.
Discord. You don't see it? What do you mean?
No, I don't see it.
So on OBS, there's start streaming, start recording, then start virtual camera.
Yes.
Click it.
Okay, I clicked it.
Now on Discord,
Yeah.
don't open the camera.
Okay.
Right click the camera icon and
Okay.
switch it to OBS virtual camera.
Oh,
Then click on the camera now.
that's fancy.
Let's see if that works.
It works, but I'm a bit tiny for some reason. It
No,
works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
literally, like, you are sitting in the back seat of the car, and with your hand in the game.
Wait. Let me enable your cam. All right. Yeah.
You are literally sitting in the back seat of the car, and you're like, you see the driver in front of you on the left side driving crazy like this, and you're literally doing this with your hand, right, left, forward, and that's how you move the car and the taxi driver will follow your orders. So imagine, do you see how crazy taxi is, where the car jumps like crazy, goes right and left,
Yeah.
people fly off, objects fly off. You would see all of that in first person while you're sitting in the backseat of a car. You're doing this, like go روح على اليمين, روح على الشمال, go them, continue, and the taxi driver is literally going crazy like this and like this, and we're going forward. It's like very animated, very crazy stuff happening in front of you. That's kind of, and the way I saw it working is that there's a mini map on the side, just like there is in Crazy Taxi. To go to the location you would see on the mini map where you have to go. That's the idea I had.
That could be. That is more interactive than the rhythm game. I'm all up for that.
Yeah, I like this too.
It's like a fully crazy, rigid body, physics objects flying right and left, that type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. It could be both. It could have both aspects of both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Now,
exactly.
to add to that, on the small map, you'd see like basically a lot of, let's say, hurdles on the way to the objective. There's no like one line. There's a lot of paths to the where you want to reach, but a lot of these
Yeah.
paths have hurdles like
City.
holes, protest, burning shit, whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And that's why you have to like take your own route to reach to that place.
That's such a good idea with the protests or like random shit happening in front of you, or if you,
Yeah.
or it's completely the opposite. It's just like encouraging the madness, but you also you want to be careful. Well, we don't want to show a game where
You have a
people are,
health bar basically like a taxi or shit.
yeah, and we don't want to show a game where you driving through crowd of protesters. That kind of will get banned
No,
from
no,
the.
أكيد لا
Yeah.
لازم.
We are in China.
We have to.
We are not crazy people.
No, look, and fiction beat China, don't worry.
Oh god. Look, 1 to 5, how well this fits the theme.
Theme?
Yeah, the
Very.
roles. I feel like it's 5 for me. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put it 5, I would put it 4 because you're still kind of driving the thing.
Okay, let's get the general numbers and let's divide them up into some. Okay, I'm 5, you're 4. What are you, Shadwell?
4.5.
You can Okay, 4.5. I didn't know
Yeah.
we're doing fucking decimals, but okay. It's fucking Jesus Christ. Be extra.
Yeah.
What are you, Dave Portnoy, rating pizza? Do you have to go with decimals?
Try texting game.
Food, but you feed the human. So,
This isn't the texting game.
Oh, thanks, Kiran. Hey,
oh, somebody's messaging on the side. So,
yeah.
the second idea is food, but you are feeding the human, which like is very thematic. I think it's 5 out of 5 thematic, but it's not necessarily the most exciting idea we have here.
Yeah, it's. Let's rate them. Okay, so first of all, let's rate them by how fun they
Okay.
how appropriate they are to the theme. Then we rate them
By how fun?
how
Yes.
fun we think they are. Then we rate them with
How difficult.
yeah they are to
Tier list, baby. Yeah, let's make a tier list.
حط التكست فوق حط عشان so we know what we're numbering.
What do you mean? No, I'm
put some
Theme,
labels for
fun,
Oh.
difficulty.
sure. Genre. This is a genre. Theme by. How do I phrase this? Theme score. This is the theme score. How well it does in relation to the theme, and then there's the actual game ideas. Wait, let me put this here. Game ideas. Okay. What do you guys think of this? And then we'll do another one at the end, which is how fun we think it is, or how much we're excited about it. We'll do that actually like this. Okay, there you go. How about this? We made the full-on
Genre,
Excel sheet, baby.
theme. Wait, genre? Oh, and
The type of game.
difficulty.
The type of game. the theme, and the fun. Oh, how
Yeah.
hard it is to make. Let's just
Yeah.
no. Let's discuss that at the final end when we have like 2-3 games. We don't need to
Sure.
make lists for that. Yeah, is that okay?
Fun 5.
This? Oh, do we go like that or do
Yeah.
we finish theme first?
لا مع بعض عشان ما نضيع ما نرجع لهم مرة تانية.
Sure. Let's
For me,
do
fun 5.
5. This one
Yeah, same.
for me is fun. Is for me theme is 5 for the second one, but fun for me would be 1 honestly, because like
Wait, what's this? What I sorry. I كمان ما كنت موجود كنت عم ركز على setting up the stream. So
just
what's Angry Birds?
yeah, but like keep it in English so people understand.
Yeah.
Angry Birds. Oh, so food,
food
but you are
thing.
feeding the human. It would be an Angry Birds mechanic where you're kind of you have the slingshot, you're the food, and you're trying to fall into the mouth of the human that's going right and left,
Okay,
up
cool.
and down. I mean, it's cute,
Uh,
but I don't know how.
theme.
That's a 5 for me. You reverse the roles completely, in my opinion. What do
For
you
me,
guys think?
that's a 3.
Okay, what do you think, Shabir? What are you, the Star Wars theme song?
So remind me what is is it just Angry Birds?
Yeah, it's Angry Birds, but like third person. You are the slingshot and the food, basically, trying to fall into the mouth of the human. Unless you want to be Shadow of Colossus and you're trying to no, or unless you want to be Dragon's Dogma, trying to climb the dragon, but instead of dragons will be a human, and your food trying to get up to the mouth of the human. That would be funny. That would be Collision Nightmare, actually.
Yep. Have you watched Sausage Party?
Yeah, sadly. Oh no, the movie?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about genital jousting for some reason. The game. No, I haven't seen Sausage Party. Tell me, but I've seen the trailer, I think.
Yeah, I had it in mind like something like that.
Yeah, I mean, me too. Oh, well, that's more fun, definitely. But what is the mechanic there?
Platformer.
Platformer, but you're trying to get into the mouth of a human? That's way more fun. Oh, okay,
What
so
does that have to do with Angry Birds then?
yeah, it has nothing to. Okay, I'm gonna delete the genre because it's being a detriment more than anything. Shelber, what do you think of the theme of the second one?
If we make it like platformer, I guess 3 for the fun.
Okay,
For the theme, it's a 4 for me.
okay, I said 5. Ahmed said 3. You said 4. It's a 4.
Actually, it's a
Well,
3.
well, no, I said 3 for the Angry Birds part. What's this new game?
It's a platformer where you're a food and you're trying to climb up and jump into the mouth of the human. It's a platformer, basically.
I don't think this has anything to do with the theme, so I'm just gonna say 1.
It's the food. It's instead of person eating the food, you're the food feeding the human. That's the idea, just so you know.
You're the food jumping into the
Okay,
human's mouth.
okay, I'll bump it to 2 then.
2. I said
Yeah, 2, 2.
I said 5, you guys
not
said
that-
2, so that's 3.
So 3.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm not that interested in it anymore, like theme wise.
In terms of fun, I mean, it's a,
We can do some wacky shit.
I think we can go super wacky with this.
maybe but I and even I'll push it a max of 3 in terms of fun.
I say 4, you say 3, Shaba says 3, 4, that means it's 4.
3.5.
Oh god, decimals, Jesus Christ. Yeah, be anal right now. You guys and your decimals. Okay, why are you making decimals? You are ChatGPT but replying to the human. This is a 5 theme, to be honest.
I actually, yeah, this is a 5.
This is a 5 theme. But
Fun
fun is
Fun.
it's completely reliant on execution.
This is very like, yeah, this is sandbox, like super duper
Super sandbox, yeah. I think it's a 3, the fun. 3 or 4, I can't tell.
This is for me like straight in the middle, so 2.5. Like no opinion on this, basically.
Yeah, I'm slightly more positive, but yeah, I agree. Sherbet?
2.5, 3 put it at 3.
Plus 3. Yeah.
3. You are the dishes in the dryer, which would also be a platformer or like a bouncy, rigid body type physics game, I
Yeah,
guess.
it would be a physics game.
It would be physics game.
Kind of like getting over it.
Yeah, I mean the theme is kind of weak on this one, slightly weaker.
Yeah, I
Wait.
say
3
So
for
it-
me.
3.
Is this like I am bread, but you're the dishes or something?
I am bread.
Yes,
There's a game
yes,
called
no.
I am bread.
This is exactly like I am bread, but I am dish instead.
Okay, theme wise, I
think
guess 4
for me
theme wise.
this is 3 for Shabbat. It was like 2.5 for you. It's 4. I think it's 3 if we mediate
Yeah.
all of them. Fun.
One.
Look, physics games by default I feel like have a fun of 3, just because of their
Yeah.
physics
But
games.
what's the objective?
I have no
Dry
idea.
yourself.
Dry yourself, or to maybe put soap
Or
on
wash
yourself. Yeah, wash yourself maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
2.5.
For me, it's a 3. What do you think, Sharbat?
Actually, since we mentioned like wash yourself, dry yourself. So if we encapsulate the whole process of cleaning dishes and then drying yourself, drying dishes, but instead of the humans doing it, it would be the dish itself. Then I bumped the theme up to 3.5, honestly. And the fun would be 4
It would
if we're
still
going
be
with I am bread.
Okay, so I said 4. What did you say, Ahmed?
بالنص in the
Two?
middle, 2.5.
2.5. I say 2. No, I say 3, and he said 3. You said 2.5, so it's 3. But I say 3 with a doubt a little bit.
Yeah.
You are the eggs trying to fry the cooking spot and trying to fry yourself, basically. Not. This is
Basically a very, 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 very small mini game.
very
So
small.
another
minigame.
kind of I am bread.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, but this is like a very
Um,
small mini game. So for that reason, the theme for me it's like a 3, 2,
Unless
2.
unless we make it like Goat Simulator, but you can fry yourself either on a frying pan. You start as an egg, you have to crack yourself on a frying pan. Or you could do it on some wacky shit, maybe on a pavement.
Okay.
Or you could roll up to a volcano and then fry yourself on a volcano.
You're an egg
How
in the
I-
kitchen, rolling around, and when you roll too hard or hit something you hard, you crack and you lose. The final spot is the frying pan. You need to reach there. It's a platformer, but you're rolling instead of jumping because you're delicate. That's I guess, my pitch for it.
How I saw it in terms of the theme is you're trying not to get fried or cracked and fried.
Well, you're an egg. You're trying to get fried, but this one is like a bit weak theme-wise.
It is very weak.
It's
It
a
is very
2.
weak.
It's a 2. What do you think, Ahmed? It's up to you.
All the ideas 3, so 2.5, I guess total.
So he said 1. I said 2. 2. You said 2.
Oh,
It's a 2.
It's 2.
Fun. I can't tell if this is fun.
2.5, I have no opinions on it.
2,
Yeah.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Squid Game, but you are food in the fridge. So the Squid Game formula in a game, the Squid Game kind of pitch within video game form would be Fall Guys, basically,
yeah.
which is automatically kind of fun to start with.
So what's the idea here?
But the theme is almost unrelated to the game genre.
It is very unrelated.
Well, I guess you shoot the food. I don't know.
Oh, you are food in the fridge and you're fighting with other food. It's like, I don't know.
It's
It's kind of like the wars. You're having a war in the fridge between different factions. I don't know, the dessert with the vegetables, whatever.
You know what? Okay, so the way I picture it in my mind, gang beasts.
Yeah, Gang Beast. Oh, like a Super Smash Bros. But your food. Completely unrelated to the game theme one, but fun-wise, I think this is pretty fun to me.
It could be a very fun couch game.
What do you think, Ahmed? Gang
Theme, yeah,
beasts, but
keep it
food.
Fun. Well, I mean, sure, it'd be fun, but I mean, we're just making gang based.
Yeah, they're not making anything new.
I, I, I mean, considering it's fun, I'm just gonna say 3.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna give this a 5. I'm sorry, guys. It's too fun, but I agree there's nothing new and original about this.
I
So
mean,
3.5.
Ricky, it's we're gang beasts, but food. Like we mentioned the thing of where like if the fridge opens and the human sees someone that is not still, then he would get taken out. That could add some
Yeah, but it
fun
doesn't.
elements.
It's fun. It's funny the first time, but after the 10th time, after a couple of
It
times,
gets annoying.
there's nothing new about it. There's nothing gameplay focus about it.
Yeah,
It's more of an idea.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's more of a theme. Now Grand Save Auto. So Grand Theft Auto, but you're trying to return the car to the original owner.
And prevent cars being stolen.
Theme wise, I think this is a perfect theme, but the
Yeah.
fun is pretty low for me.
Yeah, theme is 5.
5 for me.
Fun. I think fun is it's basically just fetch quest than the occasional fights.
It's like a 2 for me. It's a 2 for me. It's a 2 for me.
100%.
What do you guys think?
I give it. I mean, considering the driving or moving around or sneaking, maybe I'd give it a 3.5.
You, Sherbil?
3.
The 3. I said 2, you said 3 half, you said 3. Bank heist, but you return the money.
No, you return the money, and the money you get is from another bank.
It's still it's still a bank heist. There's no reverse. It's like you do bank heist, but at the end of the bank heist, you return the money. I don't know. It's not a reversed role, but
No. It's so
Oh, actually, you know how it could be. Sorry for cutting you short.
yeah.
You know how we could make it make sense if
How?
like banks are actually testing their security. Like they hire people to test their security.
That's more of a thematic touch. But mechanically, how would
But
you
the-
even
the-
do this?
Yeah,
But-
I know. Like I'm saying, like how we can make it make sense. But like, yeah,
Look, the theme for me is a
But
3.
that doesn't fit the theme, yeah.
Yeah, what do you
yeah,
guys
it
say?
doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, no. So the idea is get. Okay. I fixed the solution. Bankers, I mean, heisters already stole the money, and you're out
Alright.
to get the money and return it to the bank. You're the good guy, basically.
So yeah, you're trying. But what would the mechanic be? Is it like a first-person shooter? Are you killing these people who stole the money?
Yeah, first person shooter.
I guess think Payday, bus reverse.
Yeah, it's still a first-person. It's an FPS game. For me, the theme of this is like 3, 2.
I want to say 4.
What do you say, Shelbert?
3.5.
So it's a 3. If I give 2, you give 3.5.
No,
Well,
it's
3.5.
it's
It's
a
3.5. You're right. Fun. It's just an FPS.
Yeah. It's basically like reverse Payday.
Yeah, but reverse
Yeah.
payday is still payday if you think about it. Like
Yeah.
it's a 2. It's as good as any FPS for me. I don't know.
I'd give it a 3.
I give it a 3.2.
3.2.
You can't. No. Enough is enough, Shepard. You can't just come in here and put decimal numbers when we're scoring. Okay, it's either 5, 0.5 something, or it's
4.05.
or it's like pi to the 3.5. Like what the
Yeah.
what the fuck do I know? Okay, so you confused me. It's a 3. Fellas.
Yeah, I was just being a dick. I was just being annoying.
Such
I
an
said
ass.
3.2 just to spite you.
You're such an ass. Oh man. Okay, what's the next one?
You're in a zoo, but the animals keep you. Yeah, that was just like me shit posting.
I mean, that shit is extremely accurate in terms of reverse roles, but I do have a feeling that a lot of people are gonna try this one. I don't know why.
Oh, so
Maybe
wait.
not.
So what I'm thinking is it like let's say you're the human keeper and you get a burger and give it to the humans in the the cage.
No, you
Yeah,
are the giraffe keeper and you're keeping humans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And to feed them, you
yeah.
get a burger,
I
Yeah,
Shake
had,
Shack,
yeah,
yeah,
I had
yeah,
more in
yeah.
mind of like, you know how there are the what are
and if
the
they start fucking, you blur them.
Oh god. We're not adding that in a game jam game.
Oh my God, this can go horrible so on. So we got the
It's
black
so
humans, we got
bad.
the white humans,
Oh,
we got
stop,
the
stop,
furry humans,
stop, stop right there.
stop
Stop right there.
stop.
Stop right there.
we got the
Hold,
Asians,
hold
we got
up.
the Germans.
Listen, listen. You see the break? Hold up. Stop it.
Look, this is the actual outcome. Don't deny it.
No, it's not. I'm thinking of much more fucked up things that can happen, but that's just don't put the race. They're humans. That's it. Full stop. It's a game jam. We're not making freaking political statements. It's Animal Farm, but it's Human Farm. You get it? George Orwell.
Yeah.
And look, theme wise, this one is spot on. Theme wise, this is a 5.
Yeah,
My,
yeah, this is a 5.
what do you think, Shabil? Is it a 5?
Yeah, same.
Fun.
Fun, it's so hard to tell because it completely depends on
mean,
execution.
It's a management game, so
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
management game.
yeah.
It's a management game, so
it
it's
might go boring even if you're a management fan.
3.
3.
Yeah, yeah, same. Yeah.
Mimi Gucci is, I think, a 5 theme wise. This is like the complete Tamaguchi, but you are the
Yeah,
pet.
Tamagotchi, but the actual reverse, yeah.
Or I would give it a 4, actually. I'll give it a 4 theme wise, not 5.
In terms of gameplay, maybe I didn't clarify it well before.
Please
Yeah,
do.
please do.
So yeah, you're the animal basically of Tamagotchi, and let's say like you're hungry, you just annoy the human to give you between being a douchebag slash
Yeah,
maniac and
I get
being
what you mean.
being cute to the human.
I get what you mean.
So it's a reputation management from your end.
It's like a social game, almost like a relationship game, but your pet
You have to be
and
cute.
owner.
You have to be maybe when you like you can evolve, but you can delay it
If you
because you.
think about it, it's like a dating sim, but you're not the one that is doing the
Dating
approaching.
or
Yeah,
not
you're the one
approaching,
getting
yeah.
approached.
Yeah. And you're the one demanding stuff. Give me food, give
Yeah.
me whatever. Look, theme for me is a 4.
Give me the souls of my enemies.
Yeah, so
Theme for
example,
me, it's
yeah.
a 5.
Don't come
Fun.
back. Don't come back here until you finish Dark Souls without any hits. That's the man the cat could
What
have.
about you, Sherbe? How themey is it?
4.5.
Okay, I guess total 4.
He has to give points every
Fun.
single time. Fun, I think, is a 2. I'll be honest, it's a 2. I don't see it going too far. It's a social type of game, and it all reliant on
Max 3.
content. Yeah. You,
Yeah,
Shalom.
max 3. I'm not 2.5 because I really have no opinions about this.
Yeah.
Super Mario, but you are the Goomba. I swear to you, there's gonna be 100 games that are gonna do this exact thing.
Let's scrap this. Let's scrap this.
There is gonna be 100 games in this jam that is going to do this exact same idea.
I agree.
I don't know what to say. It's shame. You're great. Okay. Super Mario Kart, but you are in the obstacle course. Now, this is something I also think people are gonna do, but this is completely reliant on like how funny can you make the interactions be? Where if you are the track, you're laying down the obstacles for the racers to make a mistake and bump into. How funny can you make that is depends how fun this is. So theme wise, for me, it's a 5.
Yeah.
3.
I want to say 4.
So it's a 4.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. It could be 0, it could be 5. I can't even say.
Yeah, same.
Like the way how I see it is you place an obstacle and you just maybe control it. So in terms of fun, I'm gonna say a 2.
So let's do
Likewise.
let's do 2.5 because none of us have an opinion. It's in the middle. Oh, or no,
Yeah.
let's just
Yeah.
do 2. Fuck it, who gives a shit?
No, 2.5 is
2.5.
good.
Yeah, okay. I like how seriously we're taking these numbers.
5.5.
See why I added the point?
No,
Yeah.
stop. Get some help. Stanley Parable, but you're the narrator.
But you're the narrator, yeah. Theme-wise, I think it's a 5.
Yes, but mechanically,
actually the
it's an
reverse.
impossibility mechanically because you have to speak. If
No,
you're the
why?
narrator, you have to speak and make fun of the
No.
player.
Well, let's production-wise منا مشكلة يعني. But what I'm saying is, like how this is presented to you is you have options as a narrator. For example, in the Stanley Parable, the beginning part, Stanley walks through the left door. But in this game, before this narrator speaks, you in the UI, there's 2 options. Stanley walks to the left door, Stanley walks to the right door. And you choose which one you want the voice in the game to say.
Yeah.
It's still like make your own dungeon type mechanic on a core level.
Make your own dungeon, but it's not really make your own dungeon because as the developer, you're telling
But
the story,
also
you're giving the
it's
variety of
way
story.
too meta. Like visually, how would you even represent you telling the narrator what to say?
Well, you are the narrator.
Yes, but in that case, it's choose multiple questions, answers, and that answer generates a level for you, basically.
No, everything. Wait, why are you making this so complex?
I think it's very complex as a game, honestly.
No, look, there's 2 doors. We already developed this. Both of them already finished design and development. And you make the player, you tell the player or like the fictional player to go to the right or to the left, and they might actually go to the right or the left or go to the opposite. And that's it. That's
Yeah,
literally
but
the whole game.
think of what you're asking. You're saying, yeah, it's like almost like a dungeon builder where you choose. You don't choose. You tell the narrator what to say, but the player can completely disregard you. So there's no outcome of your
Yeah.
actions.
They might they might disregard.
It's
It's a random
random.
thing.
It's random. It's very random. It's more of a visual novel, basically.
Yeah. Personally,
Look, the theme for me is a 3, to be honest. What is it for you, Sharbel?
Sherbel, I think your mic cut off, by the way.
how about now? Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theme for me is
By the way, go with your name or stay with metal. But
my name. No
Okay.
worries.
Just say
Let
my
me think
name.
about it.
For me, it's a 5. Gara is a 2 or
3,
3.
3.
I think 3 also.
So it's a
Okay,
4.
So 4. Yeah.
Fun? Ah,
So,
Fun.
2. For me, 2. I agree. 2. It's so hard.
It could be very annoying for players also.
Depends. This is a very niche
Well,
game.
look. How about this? For the player, it's a 2, but for the developer, it's a 5.
Ahmad just sorry, Freak just basically said, "Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My opinion."
Yeah.
Not kidding. No.
No. Like, yeah, as a developer, if someone watches, like, if I made this game and somebody watches it, like they're having a miserable time. Like, hey, I'm laughing as the developer.
So, what do you? What do
Okay,
you?
I'm gonna say a 3.
3. I
So
say
2.5, I
2.
guess.
Yeah, 2.5. We're in the middle. Street Fighter, but you are the streets. I am the streets. See the joke, the freaking rap songs when they're like, "I'm the street," and you're like, you made the game, but you're the actual street.
By the way,
The theme
gotta
is
keep pressing enter multiple times,
why?
so you just have like lines instead of.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It does that either way. Well, does it?
There we go. It's all done now.
No, I have to still press twice. Well, fair enough. Okay, Shabel, what do you think? What do you guys think of this one? This is a weird one.
Which one?
Street Fighter, but you are the street. This is a weird
But
one.
what
Yeah,
do you
what-
do?
So
Yeah, exactly.
the same idea as Mario Kart. There's the street, you are the street, you drop the obstacles on the people who are doing the fighting.
Like, what do you mean drop the like? What happens when you
Like,
drop
do you
them?
remember in like the old school Street Fighter, there was this car in the middle of the map, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
but
drop a car
that
on top
was a
of the
video.
character, for example. You know, stuff like that.
but
You
that's
throw
a
bottles and garbage cans and on top of the people who are fighting.
okay. You're the environment.
You're the
You're
environment,
the
that's what I
stage.
mean. Yeah, you're the stage. You throw props at these people to try to fuck them up both, I guess. You are the
Throw a
street.
banana.
You throw a banana to make them slide. This is animation heavy, and I think could be an almost impossibility for the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, theme-wise, what did you guys rate it?
I didn't yet. I think it's a 2 or a 3. I think it's a 3.
Same.
3.
Okay, just 3. Yeah.
Fun.
One only
Uh,
initially, I want to say.
I think it's a
Yeah.
2.5. 2.5.
Sure, yeah, keep it that.
It will wear out definitely.
Yeah. Platformer, but you are the arms. Which is an interesting one, but
Wait, platform, but you're what does that mean?
that means the character is basically auto walking, it's auto platforming, and you act as the arms. Whether that means you hold like a grappling or well you hold a rope or something. I don't know what it means exactly, but Sharbel pitched it.
Personally, I don't know. It was a very random idea also.
It's a 1
It's
theme-wise.
it's a 2.
For me, it's a 1.
1.5.
I'm
That
sorry,
was
this
just
is
like
a
a very, very random idea.
yeah, this is like a 1 for me in terms of fun.
Yeah, it's a 1. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see it working.
Rocket League, but you are the ball. See, if this is third person, I think it's pretty fun. Theme wise, it's
We
pretty.
can make it third person in terms of development. I mean, and it's not that difficult, sure. But I think the difficulty is gonna be super high development-wise.
No, I think this one. Well, yes, because how would you? Well, no, actually, no,
Like
no, no,
AI
no.
controlling,
No.
there might be like a
AI
multiplayer.
AI is not as complex as you think for this one, but still, it is not easy. I
Yeah.
think fun. This could be a lot of fun.
I still
But-
don't get the gameplay of it, honestly.
So look at let's normal Rocket League. Think of it that way. Normal Rocket League, but you don't control a car. You control. Let's say me and you are playing right now. We're against each other. You're team blue.
Yeah.
I'm team red. So let's say
Oh,
my
so-
AI team hit the ball and the ball
Alright.
reached in your half of the arena. I take influence over the ball. I don't take control of it. I take influence.
Alright. Yeah,
And I
get what you mean.
basically keep nudging it right, left, up, and down, or like slow it down or speed it up, so that your AI cars won't be able to hit it. Or I try to influence it so that they won't be able
But
to
the
hit it,
pro-
and I push it to the
right.
goal.
So I do have something to say in that regards. It won't be fun for the player that is like, okay, so you, to take the example that you mentioned, what would I be doing in that time?
Nothing basically.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, I don't see the fun in this at all. Now that I really think about it, because if you are the ball and you're trying to move a certain way, and somebody else is hitting you the entire time, could be extremely frustrating. The theme I think is 5 out of 5, but the fun for me would be a
Same.
1. The theme would be 5 for me.
I want to give the theme for
Okay, but Shaba said 5.
Theme is 4.
Okay, so it's 4.5.
4.5.
Why I don't know why we're doing that so much. Why are we entertaining this? I'm kidding.
Fun
Rocket fun for me is a 1.
2.
Fun is 2.5 because it can be improved.
It has to be
definitely
annoying.
Be improved.
It has to be.
It can be definitely improved. I am very sure of that.
So
Yeah.
But the
We're
way
just
that
not
that's,
thinking about it.
yeah,
so traffic, but you are the traffic lights.
Theme wise, I think this is like 4.
5.
Like it's pretty high.
It's a 5.
Yeah. I give it 5 with the fact that you're trying to cause chaos and not
Yes.
order.
Fun. This look at the beginning. This could be 5 out of 5, but as it
Yeah.
moves forward, it might lessen. So I'm gonna give it a 4.
3.
3.
3.5.
Car accident, but you are the insurance company.
But this is basically Batman.
Yes, this is Arkham Knight, Batman detective section, but it's like all comedy
Yeah.
from your side. You have to add comedy. Theme wise, this is like a 4, 3.5, 4. What do you think, Shabir?
Theme wise?
Yeah.
I think this is, how can I say this? It doesn't seem like it's a reverse of something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Actually. The more I think about it, yeah,
Like it's its own thing.
it's its
The
own
only
thing.
the only reverse thing regarding it is, sorry about that. The only reverse I see is that it's doing the opposite of what the insurance company should be doing. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, I'm gonna bring it
no,
down to 3.
I'm gonna bring it down to 2. The theme. After I really think about it. What do you mean, Shab? What do you think, Shabir?
For me,
3
it's
actually.
2.5.
Okay, so 3.
Fun.
Fun.
This could be really fun, but
Yeah.
I want
4. I'm gonna go with a 4 because it all depends on how well you write the comedy and how well you execute the cases. I'm gonna give it a 4 because it could be funny, but it's not like immediate fun. It's it's a storytelling type
This one
fun.
is hard to say. Yeah, this is hard to say. It depends on how it's delivered.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna 3.
I said 4. What do you say, Sharbil?
3.5.
Of course, he's gonna say 3.5. I'm kidding.
Look, man, like I am not. I am.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a
Yeah.
joke. It's a joke. Robin Hood. So, steal from the poor, give to the rich. So, if you want to make a game that's going to make you banned from itch.io, this is the game to do it. Theme wise, 5 out of 5.
The name is called Tax and Hood.
Tax and Hood. So, theme wise, 5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
But it's the same gameplay, so I'm just gonna say 4.
4.5. Now, fun is a bit hard because mechanically it almost looks like a side.
It can be anything.
It could be anything. I'm imagining it as a side scroller beat 'em up type situation.
Yeah. It can literally be anything.
It could be
I
anything.
agree.
So 2.5 because
can
it's
be
like
first-
Yeah, first person's thief kind of game. I don't know.
it could be anything.
It can be first person. It could be like hell, even management.
Well, actually, considering that you're like the bad guy, the powerful, I'm thinking, okay, let's say mafia. Basically, تروح على go from one door to another. Hey, bastards, where's the money? Where's the tax? Come on, pay up.
Yeah, Godfather.
You're a tax collector. Basically, you're a tax collector. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I can't say.
Yeah, I don't think there's no resistance, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 2.5.
What do you say, Shabir? Same?
Something like that. Like I do not see any
potential.
Yeah, it has potential, but it needs way more ideas than we have.
Also, it's like it's just like extremely offensive if you're gonna call it steal from the poor, give to the rich. Kind of.
Hell yeah, let's not.
Nah, kind of distasteful. I don't like it. Wizard game, but you are the magic system. This is extremely vague to me. The theme is pretty high. This is a 4 theme for me.
This is extremely like we really need to think about this.
Yeah.
ما بعرف شو خطر ببالي وقتها.
What do you think?
I really don't know regarding the gameplay. Like, how can that be done?
The immediate thought came to mind right now is I'm thinking Magica, but even more.
Magica, but you're not the magician. You're the magic.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
That doesn't mean anything. It's very vague.
Like if a wizard shoots it, do you control the trajectory? Do
I
you
think,
control
yeah, I think that's what it is. You are the magic, like kind of flowing. You control the
Oh
trajectory
my
and
god,
hit something.
تعرف شو فكرت؟
You
تعرف شو
hit the thing.
فكرت؟
Tell me. Keep it in English so everybody understands.
Yeah, sorry.
Eh.
I thought about like Magic the Gathering, but you're each individual card.
Magic the Gathering, but you have actual friends in real life. Sorry.
Ouch.
Ouch, ouch. Theme. Let's first score theme, okay? Because
Yeah.
it's like 3.
Uh,
It's a 3 for me.
it's so difficult. I want to say, yeah, I want to say 3. Sure, 3.
For which game?
The wizard.
Yeah, magic. That was yeah.
You're a wizard, Harry.
4.
Fun is almost impossible to know with this, because if you are...
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither do I.
So just N.
And to be decided.
Yeah. Super cold. Super cold. Super cold.
So, to
Say
me,
5.
like 5. Yeah.
Theme wise, this is not a strong theme. I'm sorry, guys. Because we're not
Super
reversing...
cold is not.
We are not reversing something from real life. We're reversing a game that's already out there. So does that
Yeah,
count?
it's fine.
I'm gonna give it a
Yeah,
4.
he did.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
He did mention Tetris, but like instead of you're the blocks, you move the whole thing.
I know, it's just that Tetris feels like a very classic thing. This is a game that's out there in the market. So I want to give it 5, but I feel like 4 or 4.5. I don't know. Makes no difference. What do you guys think? It's a 5?
For me, it's a 5. Like
Yeah,
it's
same.
actually
Okay.
completely the opposite almost.
It's a 5. Fun. Let's think about
Considering
this.
what we discussed, like
Yeah.
so no
Yeah.
guns, placing people and strategically moving and not moving so that you can kill enemies by their own weapons. I think this can like basically this has like slow and fast at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mix of both games.
It's 4 or 5 for me.
It's
It
a
can
4.
definitely be up to a 5. Depending on the design, it can be not a 5. I've got 4.5.
I'm gonna go with 4. So it's 4.5.
So 4.5, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm interested to see if there's any other game that... Oh, there are 2 games that are tied in terms of theme and fun.
Which are
The first one and the last one.
The first one, the last one, yeah.
Interesting, Nina.
interesting.
Well, there is like there's this thing at the middle, 5 and a 3. Oh, the zoo thing.
Yeah, the zoo is
It's too
Yeah,
vague.
I'm gonna skip the zoo actually. Yeah.
You're-
Okay, Crazy Taxi
you
and
are-
Super Cold. I
Well,
guess.
you are ChatGPT replying to the human has a 5.3 also. Grand Save Auto has a 5.3. You in a Zoo has a 5.3, yes. What has a 5 something? 4 and 3s. Are there 4 and 3s? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like we did this numbers so we could discuss it within ourselves. And I think the 2 games that have the most potential here is the first one and the last one. Now, in terms
Okay, everyone
of
pick 3. Yeah, so pick a third one.
everybody picked 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we could discuss how difficult it is to make them because some of them are difficult to make, to be honest with you. So we have... Let me copy these 3 games. Well, no. What are the...
Well, no. Yeah, you just pick yours right now.
Yeah, I'm picking mine. And then you guys tell me what you guys want so I could do the same. I feel like both of you guys
Me,
are...
it's a copy of
Yeah.
what you just, yeah.
Both of us.
Everyone
picked
has a
this.
copy. Yeah, everyone just picks a third game. Let's see.
Let's pick a third game. Yeah,
Can
let's
you
just see.
can you just like show the games, please?
Sure. I am streaming, right? But it's streaming oppositely.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not showing.
Yeah,
Like, just move the thing.
let me stream the screen actually.
You are. Oh, the screen itself. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
What's my third
Let
option?
me.
oh. Brand say no.
No, I'm gonna go with this.
Hmm. Platformer.
This is that part where it's like da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. You know, like in the question game where they're waiting and there's this lobby music playing.
Mimi Gucci, I guess. I mean, it's either Mimi Gucci or Stanley. I'll pick Mimi Gucci. I think it's cute.
Ahmed,
Still deciding.
pick. What about you?
I am still deciding.
Hmm.
Robin Hood, but you're the rich.
Okay. So clearly
Okay,
we
so
have
put
two winners so far.
yeah, no, but
Yeah.
هلا شوف just take this copy, add all the new games to this list.
Well, don't you guys wanna? Because we have two in common in every single one.
Yeah, it's fine. Add
Okay,
them.
okay.
Add
Don't
them
like
all.
elimination. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it might like the difficulty might change things up.
Oh yeah, let's discuss difficulty then. Deal.
So I guess the difficulty here is game design, game programming, and game art. And
Yeah,
animation.
yeah. Let's just start from the bottom because the top one we have a lot to talk about. So the Robin Hood one is kind of like, I
I
think.
think it's just a normal third person
See, for me,
gang punching, I guess.
I can see a crazy amount of beautiful art done for this one. I could see extremely funny side-scrolling type art done for this one.
Oh, the art for this theme,
Yeah,
like
this
for
is
this
like,
world,
yeah,
this is up your alley.
yeah, this is up my alley, Saraha. To be honest, this is like completely up my alley. But gameplay-wise, it's a complete mess. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't know. We definitely don't know. And also, other than that, like thinking about it now, how do we portray it in a way where it's not just another beat 'em up game and we're reversing
Well, you are trying to always come back to home base, is where the rich person is living, and you're trying to give them this money that you stole from the poor people, which is
And
like extremely problematic, to be honest.
and basically you'd have like an AI Robin Hood, like actually Robin Hood that's trying to get the money from you.
Oh yes, exactly, like a boss, which is Robin Hood.
Not about like a constant enemy always there.
Yeah, like what is it called? Like that character in Resident Evil games.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
X.
the big guy. Yeah.
I forgot.
Nemesis.
Yes, Nemesis, but I forgot his other name. Mr. T. What was it? Mr. X.
Yeah,
Forgot.
Mr. X.
XX, yeah.
Mimi Mimi Gucci is the most simple to develop, despite the animation.
Yeah, oh, wait, I guess put a number, I guess. Not number. Number? Oh, we don't need to put numbers. They're just 5 games.
Yeah.
Game design wise, probably not that difficult. Art, probably a lot.
Yeah, well, not depends, not really, not much. But the problem with Mimi Gucci is that it has a lot of animations required, and I suck at animations like big time. So this is something I actually worried about more than the other games. My animation skills are garbage.
No, well, I mean, if we're going 2D, we just like go like it's a Tamagotchi reference. So
No, but the
2 to 3 frames
animations,
per animation.
like you need to see, like there needs to be many reactions. There needs to be stuff being given to you by
No,
the
I know,
owner.
but what I mean is, like when I said referencing Tamagotchi, we're referencing like frame animation. So just
Well,
happy, sad, happy, sad.
yeah,
That's it.
but I'm a
Eh,
3D.
oh, eh, oh.
I'm a 3D artist, so keep in mind that everything we do is gonna be like a 3D game, not a 2D
Oh, you
sprite.
wanna make it 3D?
Yeah, I'm a 3D artist. I'm not gonna make a 2D sprite game, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I can, but it
Well,
will
you can
be.
still do in 3D.
Yeah, but it's just that I'm saying like I'm a 3D artist. Making a 2D art style is somewhat of a waste of time for me because that's not what I'm aiming at, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's, I guess that we need to think about that before we come up with the game ideas. That I'm gonna make everything 3D, even it's 2D side scroller. It's gonna be 3D art, you know.
Yeah. Terrible programming. I'm assuming easy.
Yep, it should be.
Okay, so this is like easy medium.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
easy. It's
okay.
super easy programming wise. The Mimiguchi super easy. Traffic,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you are the traffic
So
lights.
basically easy medium.
Yeah, so regarding Robin Hood, but you are the rich, that is also easy medium programming wise.
Okay. Let's say medium. Okay, so Robin
So,
Hood medium,
Robin Hood is,
Mimiguchi easy.
in my opinion, both Mimiguchi and Robin Hood is easy comparatively. At least what I
Yeah.
have in my mind. Ashabar might be thinking of something else.
Okay.
Traffic, but you are the traffic lights is.
It really depends on the gameplay.
I think it's pretty difficult in terms of dev because you need to somehow have this path that the cars are walking on, but at the same time, they could smash each other, it could cause chaos, and make sure not the frame rate drops like crazy when you have many accidents,
Yeah.
many cars, many physics simulations. So,
Yep.
but a lot of potentials for game breaking bugs with this one.
Yeah, medium hard.
Okay.
From my side.
Yeah, design wise, not out like as in game design. I'm not sure. Like this needs a lot of ideas in terms of to make it fun.
Game
Yeah.
design in this one is less exciting than the other ones,
Yeah.
with the exception of
I
Mimiguchi.
suggest just taking traffic, but you are the traffic lights off of this list.
Well,
Yeah.
we're continuing with all of the rest. So super code, super code, super code. In terms of art, there's not much to do, to be honest.
Yeah, like you can go full polygon.
Like you
with
could go
just two colors and that's it.
fully white.
White and blue, yeah.
White and blue. It does not excite me, visually speaking, at all. Mainly
I mean,
because
you could. Sorry.
change
I'm
it up,
cutting.
yeah.
You could change it up. You could expand
Yeah,
it.
play with the shaders. Maybe there's something interesting with that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like even the shapes, even the characters. They do not need to be polygon. You just go ham with it.
I'm thinking like a Mirror's Edge art style. Maybe.
Programming wise, what do you think, Cheryl?
Not as hard as traffic, but you are the traffic.
But there's a lot of
lights.
game
They don't
design
fix-
in this one.
Yeah, it's interesting game and level design.
Yeah, the difficulty is in the design, yeah.
Yeah, difficult design needs to be on top of it for this one. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in design for this one. More than the art.
Crazy Taxi.
Coding is hard. This one's going to be hard coding. If we're talking about adding like the multiple stuff, like the people on the road and doing roads and such.
Yeah, considering
Mm.
what Gara mentioned, like I really want to play it. Like actually, like if somebody could develop this and it's finished, I
Yeah,
really want to play it.
me too. It sounds super
But I think
fun.
difficulty in everything is difficulty.
Yeah, I
basically.
mean the amount of art assets you need to simulate the city, the amount of physics stuff, the amount of ideas you need to make on the road, on the world. You're building an open world game in a game jam, so it's like insane difficulty for this one.
Yeah.
I think
Now I would be down to experiment with this, but yeah.
This needs a lot of time, I
It
think.
needs a lot
Like
of
a
time.
Yeah, it
lot of
does.
time.
It does.
Also, I could
Only
totally
bigger
see the
team.
driving breaking apart.
Yep.
Like if this team was like, you know, add another 3 more developers to it, 3 more artists, sure, maybe.
Especially diving, like the driving part could break easily. You could get stuck so many ways. I could totally see this
Yeah.
falling apart.
No, it can be on rails, like, you know, those runner games on
Yeah,
phones.
on rails, like, oh, there's like a grid way of it moving and you pick
Yeah,
right
yeah,
and
yeah.
left. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
less exciting that way because you don't get to see it interact too much with the environment, like smashing into stuff, I
I mean,
guess.
this is how I pictured it in my mind, even if it was going to be a rhythm game.
It's too much. It's too static, I guess.
Oh, I just noticed there's someone commenting on YouTube. Oh my God, why weren't we checking?
I
I'm responsible for Nostr. I don't know about you guys.
Well, because my oh yeah, there's somebody checking.
Oh fuck.
Oh, sorry, person in chat. We did not see all of your messages.
Oh no, no, oh no, no, I know who this is. It's no, yeah, it's one of the co-hosts from my podcast.
Oh hey, oh yeah, I met him, right?
Nice, no,
I met him, right?
yeah, you talked with him when you were a guest, yeah.
So
Wait, let's see what's no wait. This is interesting. Nobody likes to get hit by Rocket League. Like Deadpool vibe, I say 3
is he still here?
sides. I'm assuming yes, but if it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up with Souls like might be different rating. Night right says for it's my kind of genre. So for me, it's 5.
Maybe Noita. Noita had what was Noita? It was a top-down pixel artish combat game where I think you shoot and the particles used to spread like crazy. If I remember
Yeah, like
correctly.
Noita is like super voxel, like super pixel voxel kind of stuff happening.
Well, if your friend is not here anymore, then tell him we really apologize on not responding faster.
Kinda. Does this thing sounds like a furry vibe game?
Yep, yep, it does.
Which one?
Uh,
Which one?
The furry
zoo.
one. The
The zoo.
zoo.
The zoo is a
The human
complete.
zoo.
The zoo is a fairy
Yeah,
fantasy.
but because yeah. Like, aha, I'm a furry. Now I
Look,
have control.
I think all of us want to make super cold because it's the only realistic
Yeah.
one that we can make.
Difficulty. The only difficulty is the design, and I think that's still doable.
That's
And like
doable.
all of us can work on the design and such, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
If we're
Okay.
talking game design, but not
Okay, but-
actual art.
And in terms of game, first person 3D, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. First person 3D. Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like Sherbel, when you see Super Hot, can you recreate Super Hot basically?
I can try.
Honestly,
Okay.
recreating super hot is pretty easy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I don't want to demean
in
the
terms of
developers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be done.
The only thing is the AI,
Okay,
anime AI
yeah.
is the only challenge there, really,
Yeah.
to make it
Well,
interesting.
I mean, I'd imagine the anime AI is just
Trying to shoot
I
you.
don't want to say easy. It's well, if it was a normal shooter, it's just the AI look at player, shoot player.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, you need to have
But
multiple
if-
types of AI. Like the people with the guns don't necessarily approach you. The people with the knives could come to you faster. You can have different types,
Well,
but I think
this
two is enough.
Let's
Yeah.
stick with just guns for now.
Honestly, I think two, knife and gun. What do you think?
Yeah. I think also that because just to change
Diversify?
things up and
No, I
Yeah.
know what you mean, but what I'm saying is, like, finish the game first with guns. At least finish one level with a gun.
yep.
If everything's good and we're still good to go, we'll add the knife and add more levels, basically.
Sounds good.
Well, you have to combine them, not just make them a knife level, you know.
No,
Combining.
I know, but what I'm saying is so that
I know,
we
I know.
don't
We do one
push.
first.
Yeah.
We do one first,
Yeah.
that's for sure. So, Yeah, I
That's
mean,
super cool.
I think if we're sorry, I'm cutting you short,
Yeah.
guys. But I think if we want to actually start with AI, it should be the knife one because it would be easier for the player to get accustomed to the gameplay with the knife than the gun.
I agree
Let's
with
see.
you actually. I think you're
They're
right.
running at you with a knife. You start time. Oh, so basically, the moment they want to knife you, you start moving and you pick them up or place them in front of an enemy.
Yes, or if
Yeah.
somebody is running with a knife, they're running with scissors, so they could also still be, they could also hit, injure somebody else. Um, I guess.
May-
Yeah.
maybe nah, that would be too much. I would say like maybe if they're running at you, you could like move and then put an obstacle in front of them so that they trip and stab another one. But that would
Well,
be too much.
that would be fucking awesome,
Okay, I
actually.
think, okay, first step, I think, yeah, knife, they're running at you. The moment they start the I'm gonna attack, the animation starts. You start moving, you pick them up and place them in front of an enemy,
Can you
and
also
that's it.
Guys,
pick up boxes,
yeah, guys, I see a problem.
Yeah.
Tom?
If there would be only one enemy, how do you get rid of them?
What do you mean? Oh
Uh,
yeah, that's why I'm recommending like the boxes. They trip over, they die. Or a balcony. You have a balcony nearby, and when these characters die, they have rigid body that activates, so they look very goofy.
oh, uh, wait. I mean, I thought of a solution where, yeah, what you mentioned just now, when they start the attack animation, you just put them on an edge, then they just fall over, and but you can do that in that case. You can do that with all enemies and not
Or
just.
you could literally put
Also,
the banana. They slide, they fall off the balcony. Rigid body.
also,
Yeah.
yeah, we could definitely use the
How about
left.
this? Sorry. How about this? Once like the player makes it so like there's 10 enemies, you you brought it down to one enemy, suddenly a banana appears. And you just have to place the enemy on the banana, and that's it. Why? Fuck it. No reason.
My
There's a banana now.
my friend Pedro.
Yes.
I love the banana idea. Um,
Yeah.
Also,
um,
another thing that needs to be mentioned. What happens if um you have an enemy that is you have an enemy that is like grabbed, okay, and the player suddenly stops.
Wait, what? Repeat.
what?
Sorry.
I didn't understand.
Okay, let's say players can grab enemies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Players. Yeah.
All right. So imagine the player is currently holding an enemy, and the player stopped moving. What happens?
The the whole thing after like let's say 0.5 seconds, like the player will stop holding the enemy and that enemy will turn
Ah,
around and
okay. All right. So the enemy does drop from being held.
yeah, after 0.5 seconds, let's say, of them not moving.
All right, because I had an idea. Maybe it could be like if the player is holding someone, if the player stops, then that enemy doesn't also move. Like it just stops. Time freezes for them, and then you could maybe use them as a shield.
Uh, and I see where you're going, but maybe confusing to the player
Yeah, yeah, it can definitely be confusing.
because like how come everyone is moving but not the one I'm holding? Yeah.
It could be. We could definitely mention in the tutorial like anything that is in contact with the player also freezes.
Oh, okay.
So like, let's
Nah,
say,
I think I get you, and that might be fun, maybe for like a later iteration. But I think it'd be more fun if you stop while holding an enemy. They just stop, turn around, and kill you. I think that's more like suck it.
yeah, because like the way that I had it in mind, maybe in the future, it would be like like super hot. Where can you grab bullets in super hot like that are coming at you,
You can slice them in half with a katana.
but you cannot grab them?
No.
So you don't. I don't think we should. I
Oh,
don't think we should have weapons in
Yeah.
this game. I don't think we should have weapons. I feel like you need to be able to use your environment to
Yeah.
to encounter these situations. So definitely a sense of falling from these enemies, rigid body system for sure. I think
Yeah.
two enemy types
Just
have we
to like,
discussed. Sorry.
yeah, just like to clear up these issues that I thought of.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first issue is less enemy. We add a banana. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Second issue,
Not just that.
the
You could trip them. I mean.
the oh, trip them. Yeah, whatever solution. Basically, we just add a BS reason at the end, and the solution fixed.
Yeah.
And the second problem is what if you're holding a thing and then you stop moving? Current reaction is they also stop moving, they drop from your possession and turn around and kill you. Any other issues, do we think?
So let me just can I really summarize this really quickly for me to understand better?
Sure.
Two types of enemies, gun and knife, right?
First, one knife.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Just two for just the whole game. Let me get the idea. Interactable objects, boxes around the map, a banana, maybe some type of other torture device. I don't know, whatever is in the environment. Some different interactable objects, right? Okay.
Yeah, place and hold.
Yeah. Yes. A rigid body system. When they die, when they fall, whenever that, right?
Yeah.
They can fall off cliffs. Rigid body system. You know, in GTA when they hit a wall and their body just does this.
Oh, ragdoll. Okay.
Ragdoll. Sorry, not rigid body. Rigid body is a collision. What am I saying? Sorry. Ragdoll physics. Ragdoll. Yes, ragdoll physics basically. And what else? What else? What else?
Do we want to have like different enemies? Like some you can grab and some you can't because they're too big.
We can, but for now, no.
For now, no.
Have it like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I also thought that, and I want it, but for now, no.
Yeah, no. The bullets, don't forget when the enemies shoot, there's a bullet that goes out, and then you have to stop that bullet in time. If you stop moving, is that right? Sorry, it's reverse super hot, so my brain.
Moving, yeah, it's reverse super hot. Yeah.
My brain gets reversed.
By the way, this is gonna be like in terms of presentation, total parody of super hot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do parody. I'm gonna do parody.
Yeah.
I have an idea of actually how to make it look cool without making it look all white. I have an idea in my mind.
Moving. Don't stop. Keep moving. Don't stop.
No, the other way around. Stop moving. Stop moving. No, wait.
Why do I feel like other people are going to do this?
Well, I mean, we're not helping the situation by live streaming it.
Well, the thing is, I don't think they will, because even it's all about execution. So let me go read the Discord and let's see if people are gonna. Are you guys in the Discord? I sent you all a link.
No, I haven't joined it.
Join the.
But yeah, I'm assuming we're all in agreement on this, I guess.
Give me a bit. Gotta go to the bathroom.
So I think we're all in. Yeah, we're all in agreement. People already started making the game. Calm the fuck down, guys. We just freaking started. Give me some time to breathe.
That's fine.
I'm checking, and I cannot see anybody who has mentioned it. I'm reading. I'm watching videos and images. Also enter the Discord so you could scourge with me if possible.
You can just search, like in the search, type in super hot.
Well, I'm controlling too many stuff. Give me a second. Okay, GMTK.
Right, one sec, I'll be back a sec. Oh, no.
What happened?
Never mind.
Okay, one person mentioned it. That they said, unless I somehow make something like super hot during the jam, I ain't revisiting anything. What does that mean? Hmm. Okay. Alas, we're making this. It doesn't matter if somebody else makes it. It's our game. It's our execution. It's totally fine. You know. Okay, then we got it figured out, right, Ahmed?
Yeah, I mean,
Great.
seems this is the correct solution. If it's you're fine with the art, Gara's fine with the programming, and it seems we're all fine with the design, game design, then yeah.
Yep. 100%.
He's taking a shit, but I guess priorities is in terms of like so we don't get stuck.
The mechanic right now. The main
Yeah,
mechanic.
figure out the mechanic of, or like make sure the main mechanic is
The
working, which
time.
is
Yeah.
when you stop moving, everything moves normally. Like game runtime is 100%, but when you move,
Basically, the
when you
game
stop moving,
pauses.
game runtime is 0 or like 1%. And the moment you stop moving, you have 0.5 seconds until game runtime goes up to 100% again.
Yeah, that makes 100% sense. I'm totally with
And in terms of
this.
enemies, as soon as we focus on the knife enemy first, once that's done, we made one level out of that enemy. Then we try to create. Oh, you're back.
What was discussed?
Yeah,
Nothing.
we're just. I don't think Gara found anyone that's making this.
Well, one
The
person
other
Alright,
thing
mentioned,
is,
one person said
yeah,
if I might make
yeah,
something like super hot, but I might not. He just said something like that. It was very vague. I didn't know what he meant by
okay.
that. Like super hot, what does that
Uh,
mean? So
yeah. Also, like, if honestly, I don't think it's totally like super hot because if you think about it, in super hot, the way you deal with enemies is by you, the player,
combat.
killing them.
Yep, combat.
Yeah. They actually, this is like unique enough to the extent where like it's not like a reverse ripoff.
Yeah, it's inspired, but not.
Like it's definitely its own unique flavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
inspired, but it's not a ripoff.
What
Yeah.
I
A
need,
blatant ripoff.
what I need right now is Sharpel for you to make a repo for me, so I can add an asset pack that I think will help us in this project.
All right, we'll
Okay.
Oh,
do
and
that.
before you, when you were taking a shit, I was summarizing in terms of how this should be done. Uh, I guess priority number one is making sure the mechanic itself is working. So
Yeah.
like, uh, when you're not moving, game runtime is 100%. When you start moving, it goes down to 1%. Then when
1 or 0.
Wait, this is
if
what
we're
did I
going
do?
by the super hard design, it doesn't go to 0.
Yeah, I know it was super, super, super slow.
Yeah, so just 1% or maybe like up to 5% when you keep moving.
Can we actually?
Aside with this needs testing. But aside from that,
Can,
and when you stop moving, there's let's say 0.5 seconds for the game runtime to go back to 100%.
All right, so it doesn't immediately jump back.
Yeah, and once that's done, okay, that's working fine. Next priority is adding enemy with a knife. And once we have a level finished with that enemy and everything's good, okay, we then add the second enemy and test them out with their own level as well. Once that's done, we just shit out more levels.
All right. So, guys, also, question.
I wrote this down.
Not a question, more of like a suggestion. Let's decide on a backup idea if super cold doesn't work.
Backup idea.
Good idea.
Uh, backup idea. I mean, I guess backup idea, anything that's basically like a generic game. Generic game slash kind of fun that we'd have fun with.
Yeah. So can we see the list again, please?
Yeah, it's here.
Like the whole list, the whole list.
The entire list.
Yeah.
Mm, it's
I guess I think the generic, easy, and might be fun one is any of the I Am Bread games.
yeah. But which one are those? Remind me.
The egg, the dishes. I think that's it.
That's it. That's literally it.
I want
Yeah,
to say egg.
egg. I'm gonna say egg too. But it's not. It's completely unrelated to the theme. But we can also interpret it
We
how
can
we
twist
want.
it. Yeah, we can change it. So like the goal is to move around to reach somewhere without breaking yourself.
Wait, the food, but you are feeding the human could be the most fun one from all of these platformers.
Where you're the food and platforming.
Yeah, you're the food. You're platforming on the human to try to get into the mouth.
Actually, I have a suggestion for the egg one. So do you guys know Hamster Ball?
Yes,
Rings
The
a
game.
bell.
I love hamster ball. That's what I was honestly, not just hamster ball. Do you remember gravity sphere or gravity ball?
Nope, do not know it.
It's
That
you
rings a
know it.
bell as well.
I know you know it. It's a Pentium. It's a Pentium game. Where you're a ball and you're
Ah, yeah. I know. I think I know which one you're talking about.
yeah. Everybody knows. We grew up on this game. But I just need to find it.
Wait, the phone game?
No,
No.
the gravity ball game.
He's talking about the one where you have like to go over ramps and such
And you're a
without falling.
different type of ball. There's a stone ball. There's a paper ball. You know. You remember, Shabel?
This one? This one? You mean this one?
No, but this is somebody recreated this on like the mobile phone. But it's the same mechanic. Yes.
Yeah, I get which game you're talking
I
about.
was thinking exactly this, but you're an egg.
Yeah, and your goal is to reach somewhere without breaking yourself.
Yeah. Or I was thinking something similar to this, but you're walking and you're a fruit, and you're rolling and you're a fruit, and you're trying to get into the mouth of the human.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, let's keep that in mind then. If this doesn't work out, but I think it will. Who knows? We'll
It
see.
will super cold. It would, but it's just like backup plan just to be safe.
Enemy with knife,
And
enemy with
personally,
gun.
I prefer super cold to work.
I think we all do. It sounds fun. Um, enemy with knife, enemy with gun, time mechanic, interactable objects, interactable enemies, ragdoll physics, and I mean clearly puzzle design.
Come on, I need to update on Unreal. Fuck.
Right, no, you don't need to update it. We could stay on the version that we are. We don't
It's
need to.
5.2. It's 5.2 gigs.
We don't need to
I
do
am already.
that and risk ourselves.
I am already updating.
Wait, you haven't updated this entire time? Like this was updated. Or or at least I didn't get it. What is it? 5.1?
No,
Fine.
it's 5.2. I have 5.2, but it told me that I need to update it.
2.1? That's been
No,
out there for
5.2.1. I
yeah.
don't know that 5.2.1. I haven't been checking honestly. Been too busy with work.
Well, I wish you did that before because that's gonna ruin us right now in terms of time.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It won't take too long.
5 gigs in Lebanon?
Yeah.
I doubt it. Lebanon.
My current internet speed is 1 megabyte per second.
Well, that's good. You need to make a repo and like give it.
Yeah.
How long is this gonna take to download? Because I needed to put the thing in.
Probably an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's not
maybe.
okay. That's not okay. Can you stop the download?
Let's do it from your side. Let's do it from your side.
Yeah,
Let's
but
do it
either
from your
way,
side.
you need to stop the download. That's like this is not an hour and a half. We'll all be sleepy and dead. I don't know. Okay, you look. I'm on a stream, and you tell me the steps. Okay.
Yeah, you're already streaming.
First person template blueprints that we know.
Yep.
Come on, prerequisites. What's happening? Okay, cool then. I think we're done for now on the stream side. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream again, of course.
Yeah.
Tell me when
And
you stream so I can whip out the Noster thing.
yeah, tomorrow.
You're gonna kill it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it now, but tomorrow I
Okay.
think all of the day I'm gonna stream basically. We'll get to see.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Partly message at Discord once you wanna.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
See you
Bye
tomorrow.
bye everyone.